flows out of an oval wound caused by a pointed instrument such as a nail. The location of this wound is of particular interest, not being on the palm of the hand, as depicted in traditional iconographic representations of the crucifixion, but on the wrist. Of particular interest is the absence of thumbs on the image of the shroud, and this could have been caused by either the lesion of the median nerve or a tetanic contraction. The skin of the thorax and back have over 100 excoriated round and linked bruises, about 2 centimeters in length, that are also visible on the lower limbs. These appear to be lesions caused by the flagrum, a Roman torture instrument, consisting of a wooden handle and thongs, at the end of which were attached 2 small dumbbell pieces of lead. It is difficult to establish the number of flagrum blows inflicted because we do not know the number of thongs on the flagrum. What we do know is that the torture was inflicted on a bent back with the body naked. At the height of the left scapular region and above the right shoulder, one can observe quadrangular bruises related to the marks left by a rough, heavy object that can be identified as the patibulum, the horizontal axis of the cross that the condemned sometimes carried to the place of execution. Finally, at the height of the kidneys, one observes a transversal blood flow that crosses the whole back. This is the blood spurting from the rib wound when the body, once removed from the cross, was laid in a horizontal position. The lower limbs of the man of the shroud are easily discernible, both in the anterior and posterior images. Both knees show abrasion, very probably caused by falls, because in these areas, as on the soles of the feet, traces of soil have been identified. It is also worth noting that the left knee has been fixed by rigor mortis in a more bent position than the right one, and, as a result, the left leg appears shorter than the right one. The sole of the right foot is clearly imprinted, while the left one has only the posterior part near the heel visible. This suggests that the crucifixion took place using only one nail, and by placing the left foot on top of the right. On the sole of the latter, one notes the exit hole of the nail, from which depart the rivulets of blood descending towards the toes. The corporeal imprints that one sees on the shroud are dark in the relief areas, while light in the others. The image, therefore, has a light distribution opposite to that which we actually see. The imprint therefore appears to be the same as a photographic negative. By changing the image of the shroud into its photographic negative, light and shade are obviously inverted, and this, therefore, shows the true aspect of the man of the shroud, as we would observe were he in front of us.